Hey guys, Pretzel here, welcome back to another video. In this video, we will be talking about some more Predator figure news. First thing that we have up for today is that the NECA Ultimate Wolf Predator has been pushed back to around the beginning of 2021, which is a bit disappointing, but there is reasoning behind this. NECA has stated that the reason why Wolf Predator is pushed back is because there is a lot of other Predator figures that will be coming out later in the year. One of them, of course, being the Ultimate Alpha Predator. And I would imagine maybe they're doing another series for Predators. If you collect the NECA Predator figures, then you know what I'm talking about. But for those who don't, NECA releases series, which is 3 figures. I think they're on series 19 or 20. I really don't know. I don't know if it, is within the year or so. It's it's 2020, so this would be series 20 or something like that. But I know they didn't do last year, so I'm not sure. But that's what they could be doing. I'm sure we'll know eventually, especially with the Toy Fair coming very soon in mid-February, which is, cannot wait. Can't wait to see what NECA and all the other companies are going to be showing us for this year and part of next year, because not all the figures make it through 2020. But anyways, we have more NECA figured stuff. NECA has hinted at a new Predator figure, and it is possible that it is from Predator Hunting Grounds. We have 2 images. We have one of a Predator gun, like a Predator plasma gun, which I think is very nice. And then we have some other Predator weapons and whatever's in the image. I can't really remember. I know there's some kind of weapon that has I can't remember the name of that weapon, but I don't know. It's I don't know. I'm not even going to say anything because chances are I'm probably going to not say the right word for the weapon. But I know there's a weapon in one of the images. And going off the gun, I want to say that I think this is the kind of gun that they should have went with doing the design for the Emissary Predators. Not NECA, the people who made the Predator movie, because NECA was just doing what was movie accurate. But that's what I would have done if I was making any Predator that would have a gun. I wouldn't make them have a human-made gun. I would have had them have a Predator-made gun, or Predator Advanced, where they hand Predator human guns, and then Predator's this is weak, and they does stuff with it and makes it more technical and more cool or whatever. So yeah, that's the kind of gun I would use for Predator, and it seems so. There's not really any information on what kind of gun any Predator uses, so that does give a more indication that this could be from Predator Hunting Grounds, which I think is really cool. I would have really liked to get a figure of the female Predator, with a bow and whatnot. I think that'd be really cool to have. I think Predators with a bow is really, really cool. I would rather have a Predator with a bow than with a gun. Just being honest. But we'll see what happens. And then off of that, we have a photo gallery of Alpha Predator that just came out here today. And we also have info on Alpha Predator, and it's just really nice. So the images that we have are of course of Alpha Predator, which I think looks really nice, really, really cool. Super excited to get this. And it also shows off the weapons that we didn't see in the previous images. We already knew that he had some kind of star, staff, and like his bone blades. But it does appear that he will have actual blades that I would imagine are made out of some kind of bony or rock material or something like that, possibly. I'm sure NECA will confirm it eventually. Maybe not. Who knows? But I'm sure it's some kind of bone, like a tooth to a giant snake or something. I don't know. Just throwing wild guesses. So I guess that does kind of mean that he will have multiple wrist weapons, because you can attach and detach the bone things that go on his wrists. So I don't know if those are weapons or like armors or something. I mean, they look like weapons to me. I honestly thought the bones that were going on the right wrist were the blades, and because we didn't see any other blades on the figure, so I was like, oh, those are probably the blades. But it does appear that we have actual blades, which is really cool. More the merrier. And of course, he also has multiple hands and all the other weapons and the removable mask. Though I will say I'm not too big of a fan of the mask, though I do like that it's, paying homage, or is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. To the original design for Predator that was never used, which is of course what NECA is doing with this figure, using the with the face and the kind of armor and whatnot, which I think is really cool. Though I'm not too big of a fan on the design for the helmet, though, like I said, I do like what NECA is doing with, the original unused design. I think that is really cool. Also, we have a sort of release date for this figure, or at least a release month. NECA says that the figure will be released sometime in June, but also I seen somewhere, I don't remember who said it, I don't know if it was Toy Arc or if it was NECA still, said something about it releasing in spring. So I'm not sure if it's actually going to be releasing in June or if it's going to be releasing sometime in like maybe April or May. So I mean, I'm going to go with the June, but maybe we'll have some more updates on it soon to be like, oh, we're going to release it earlier than we want to. But NECA really doesn't usually do that, so I'm going to stick with June. And also, we have a price for the figure, which is said to be around $35, which is about where I thought the figure was going to be, which, was a reasonable price for me. Though, unfortunately, buying it on Amazon, which is probably what I'm going to be doing, it's going to be a bit more difficult, because then now the figure is going to be like, what, $45? Well, actually, I guess it's not too bad. I was thinking of it because I was thinking that the figures were $20 shipping, but I forgot. And then I was actually thinking about it, and it's $10. They usually do the $10 shipping thing. So yeah, it should be around $45 on Amazon, which again, I know is not too bad for me. I'll try my best to get it, which I will be getting the figure. I just don't know when. Hopefully when it, just around it comes out, because that'd be interesting to make a video on. But anyways, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully we'll have some more Predator news coming out soon, which I'm sure we will, and especially with Toy Fair coming out. But that is it for this video, and for maybe a while, depends on when NECA decides to make more, or release or reveal more Predator figures, or whatever they want to do. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.